Yo, what's up? I'm about to hit y'all with another, I guess another video, but I ain't talking about food this time. I'm talking about music. All right, music. What did Missy Elliott say? Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control and dance and all. No, it does make you lose control. It'll make you lose control. Uncontrollable. Look at Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson even said that he didn't know what took over him when he heard something that he really liked, and he had it was a video that he shot with Oprah Winfrey or interview with Oprah. I'll say Oprah Winfrey, Oprah Winfrey, and he was in the middle of a conversation, and then he got some music hitting him. He like and started dancing and all that stuff. He felt it all over his body and started making, beatboxing and whatever you want to say. He was doing all that. See, spirits got, music got spirits behind it. It doesn't matter if it's a good spirit or bad spirit, a holy spirit, probably like that. Whatever music, it has a spirit. Music is the only thing that can bypass your will or whatever, your judgment. It can influence your judgment on things. Music got that kind of power. Look at Saul and David. Saul suck out David to play a harp to relieve him from an evil spirit. See, if music can deliver somebody from an evil spirit, music can also bring in an evil spirit. You have to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Music can manipulate and control and get to your senses. It can feed you, quotes and chants, in your head that you keep chanting all the time, and that's their hooks. It'll get in your head, and you hear it all day, even when you're not listening to it. Physically listening on the radio or your stereo or whatever, it's still in your head. You be at work, you start singing a song. That's a chant. Most of these songs are coming from witches. Even in the church. Even in the church. I had to speak up a little bit. Even in the church. See, I had to come to grips of really seeing that artists can manipulate, can use witchcraft. Christian artists can use witchcraft. It sounds like a godly music. Look at Kirk Franklin. I'm not even gonna get on Kirk Franklin. His heart. Come on. And a lot of stuff that's from the world can get into your heart if you listening to that. And can mess you up for a long time. So y'all need to put. I advise to lay off some of this worldly music, cause behind that music, a lot of it can be chants that's turned down low. If you think about it, they did a study. They found out that some rock and roll artists in the 80s, used to chant behind their songs, and they turned it down real low, you know, real low, where you can't barely hear it. It's chants over the song, over the beats. It's manipulation. It's subliminal messages. You know, that's what it's called. They were using it back in the 80s and they using it today. They even use it in your commercials to hurry up and buy something. Trying to manipulate you to buy something that you don't even need. They do it in the stores. They do it in your grocery stores. They're doing it in your fashion stores and your clothing stores and all that, your jewelry stores. They even do that there. Seriously, manipulation music is all about manipulation. Same thing with the devil like to do, manipulate. I don't care what anybody say. The devil job in heaven was to be an instrumental, a musician. Once in a while, I said instrument, but he was a walking instrument because he had pipes coming out of his body every time he walked. Music used to play. You know, the Bible even said the tamarums was coming out of his body, or it was attached to his body. All I can think about is like the one man band with a big old drum attached to his chest. And he used to walk and a boom, 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 make music. That's all I can think the devil was. And I could see, since everybody used to look at him and playing music and all that stuff, and things used to go to his head though. Don't let it go to your head though. But it went to his head. And that's where the pride came up out of that. He had prideful thoughts. He had prideful things going on with him. He got kicked out of heaven because he got so prideful and said he wanted to go ahead place his throne where God is. You know, no, you can't do that. He couldn't do that. You know, because his heart was prideful and wanting to be where God was, wanting to take over what God had. That's why he got kicked out of heaven. Because it's pride. And that's exactly what music today brings. Pride. Lust. Fornication. Adultery. I mean, every sin under the 10 Commandments, music promotes. And that, like I said, even the church music, even the gospel music, it's the artist. If the artist doing these things on behind the scenes, then it's going to be all over the music, period. And that spirit that was all over that artist doing those things, and he came in the studio and started singing about the praises of God, that spirit is still over that song, even though it's like a gospel music, a gospel song. Seriously, y'all. And like I said, I said this before, I cannot listen to Christian artists who brings in secular artists, especially artists that just trying to play the system, trying to get more fans and get more money. I can't listen to that crap. But let me go ahead and let y'all go. I'm running out of time. All right, I'll talk about more of this later on or something. Holla at y'all.